Every weapon you see here.
If you wanted to make me a second printing press while you're at it.
I've got a weapon. I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal full of weapons needs to make...
Cleo.
Don't worry. I only test the weapons on customers I don't like.
Mm-hmm. I've got a few minutes to browse.
A gun for every occasion.
You're back. The glowing sea. Virgil. What happened?
Do you know anything about decoding courser chips?
A courser chip? You fought a courser? Oh my god. Unfortunately, I can't help you. I've worked on a lot of synths, but never a courser. I don't know what that chip does, let alone how to decode it. But there are people who might. I work with a group that, well, they're the only ones I know that even have a chance at cracking Institute security. They're called the Railroad.
The railroad?
They help synths escape the Institute. I don't know who they all are. Usually an agent of theirs just shows up with someone who needs new memories. One of them gave me a code phrase. Said it would help me find them if there was ever an emergency. Follow the Freedom Trail.
Any idea what the code phrase means?
I'm not sure. But I remember there was a pre-war landmark with a similar name. I'd start there. Hopefully they've placed other clues to tell you where to go after that. Hidden somewhere in plain sight. That's how they think.
All right. I'll find them.
Good luck. I'm sorry what I have is so cryptic, but hopefully you can figure things out as you go.
Can't believe it. He looked just like Sammy, too.
He sure as hell didn't act like him. Institute thinks they can replace people with synths in this town? They got another thing coming.
What am I gonna tell his mother? Heard what you did. Saved that Rex Goodman from the super mutants. Guess not everyone appreciates the bond. Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time. But a flying
Excuse me.
ship...
Oh, new face walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very polite. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
It's a little bit of everything.
town's not interested in visitors.
Бля, может все собрать, надо куда-то тащить, продать. Где-то обезьяна.
Hey, what do you think that was?
Что это было? Я упал. Что это? Пидорас.
What was that?
Тут, блядь,
Must be
стреляет.
imagining.
Вот он. Еще один легендарный. Что будет? Ой. Пистолет. Посмотрим, что у тебя там за пистолет. Так, у меня 42, вон. 18. И все. Сын назад на 312. Здесь несем по дороге.
Going waste otherwise.
If you hit upon something, don't bother telling me it's an heirloom. I'm probably older than whatever it is.
Давай, хорош пиздец.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
Так. Ну, у нее даже подороже. Голова, что ли, пизда вся. А нет, короче.
Brother.
Теперь пойдем. Ты сука. Я тебе, блин, дам. блядь, костюм.
Gone. Just like that.
Где это, раз опять прыщу? Хватит, когда будем его.
Shield now. Damn. Lost it.
Ну-ка, попадет. Ну, попал. Красавчик. Чё, не туда пришел, что ли? Чё за нахуй?
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail. Feast your ears and learn more about the historic Freedom Trail. And learn the history of Boston Common.
Ничего не смотрит.
7 and A. Some sort of code? 7A.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
7A.
7А. Ничего дальше.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's street. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic see Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
You're a tour guide?
Error. Response not recognized. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
I'm interested in the history of this place.
Let us go back hundreds of years. For 7 years, thousands, led by General Tom,
Sure.
the night of April 17.
The officers are assembled, General Gage.
4 dead. Lieutenant Colonel Smith. Gather 20. Once there, you will seize.
But what of the colonies, General?
Take care that the soldiers do not plunder.
So near and thus.
Нихуя не делать.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our markers on the trail are placed at many famous see Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more.
Где наша старая церковь? Так, вот церковь Троицы. Пробежимся до теста.
Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston Military Checkpoint for aid. Coordinates are available in your emergency handbook. is an emergency message to all Commonwealth Army soldiers. Emergency protocols 17 Echo Charlie Niner are in effect. If you are in distress, please proceed to the South Boston military checkpoint.
Your lunch choices for today are grilled cram and cheese or Salisbury steak.
Chained up on the other side.
I guess this place doesn't get a whole heck of a lot of foot
Why did the always make us meet in the basement? I hate it down there.
All students, please remember that this is a closed campus. Any student found in the halls without a hall pass will receive detention.
Hey.
The crash, man.
Other journalists.
I swear I must be going crazy.
The fall standardized tests are coming. Sign up for Saturday practice sessions starting next month with Sister Ida.
Now would they get to it?
Zone on Tremont is for buses only.
Sweet.
We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
Did you try rebooting the... Oh, you already got it. Nice.
Other side's chained up.
All students, please remember that this is a closed campus. Any student found in the halls without a hall pass will receive detention. Tuesday is the last day to buy tickets for the Halloween Sadie Hawkins dance with East Boston Prep. We'd like to congratulate the basketball team on their victory against the Springfield Hawks last week. Go Bears!
Where'd that little fucker go?
Think you can hide? Over here!
guess they vanished for good.
Где этот медведь? О, выглянули, да?
Vice Principal Kavanaugh would like to remind the swim team that if he finds water all over the basement again, they will all receive detention.
Well, there goes any restful sleep I was planning for in the near future.
9-й. Выжигаешь. Ой, блин. Чё, все патроны потратил?
Free for the taking.
Да заебали писать. Заебись еще, блядь, ты вылетел. Сука. Спиздил. Фу, блядь. Другие задания повыполнять пока. Бля, пулемет надо было забрать. Продать его.
Always on good behavior.
Стоишь, да? Ждешь. Что за дом такой интересный? Лежал. Без палева. Блять, заряда нету. Охуели. Слишком много вещей. Сейчас это все.
Playing games with me, huh?
Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
When you turn up, you're dead.
Hope you made your peace.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
I hope you're buying. Even a girl with an arsenal.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Each weapon tested on someone who deserved it.
Сука, у него крышек нету. Хули ему пихаем. Больше.
Always on good behavior, aren't you?
Hey.
If you're here to pawn something, don't bother.
Uh-huh. I've got a few minutes to browse.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
Так, ну это хоть 200 есть.
Always on good behavior, aren't you? Always on good behavior. Always on good. Always on good behavior, aren't you?
You always pry this much into the motives of your traveling partners?
Just the ones I find particularly interesting. I appreciate it. Too few folks can be bothered. Of course, in my experience, if you want to do real good, playing nice only gets you so far. I mean, look at Diamond City.
What?
Oh, Piper, why don't you ever publish anything happy? Piper, why can't you write something nice for a change?
What?
It's enough to make me want to hang up my hat some days.
Is Diamond City really in danger?
Are you kidding me?
What?
A synth under the control of it. I'd take raiders at the gate and he'd...
Really? Why not just give people what they want?
What they want? I'm trying to give people what they deserve.
Really?
Sure, it can be scary, knowing what's really out there. A night doesn't go by, because I know the truth.
Scared, huh? Could have fooled me.
I'm pushy, not crazy. But I'm not the only one with something...
You'd really risk your family like that?
I'm not saying it's without it. I've seen firsthand what the truth can do. Our dad, he was part of the local militia. Well, one day, well, I didn't buy it. He was gonna leave the gates up. My dad found out and he tried talking to the mayor. The mayor sure wanted it.
What happened after that?
We made do. Eventually,
I'm sorry about your dad.
Thanks.
Really?
But hey, it's just nice to talk to someone.
Really?
Say the word.
Hey, Piper.
You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look... Dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides, I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
What kind of interview is this gonna be?
I ask you who you are, get your opinion on life out there, and maybe load up a few tough questions. What do you say?
All right, Piper. I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying...
Uh-huh. Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Can you even compare the two? The world out here? It's not even close to the one I left.
Feeling a little homesick, are we? Can't say I blame you. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's...
Wait, people just ignore kidnappings out here?
Yeah, Blue, you haven't noticed? You grow up in the Commonwealth and eventually someone is gonna get taken. Maybe not someone you know, but someone. And people just say, well, could have been worse. Could have been killed by raider attacks or super mutants. So I want my readers to hear what keeps you going.
Find who's responsible and make them pay. Simple as that.
I'll take anger over apathy any day. Good quote. Thanks, Blue. That's everything.
Reporters.
It's gonna take... Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Arrestan markerem.
Excuse me.
Paladin Dance is waiting for you inside, recruit.
Now that the Pridwin's here, we can take the fight to the
Paladin.
Institute.
Cavalry's arrived. And it looks like they sent in the big guns.
That ship. I've never seen anything like it.
Amazing, isn't it? We call our ship the Prydwen. She's loaded with enough troops and supplies to mount a major offensive. If she's here, Elder Maxon's here. And that means we're going to war.
Who's Elder Maxon?
He's a dangerous man, that's what he is.
Maxon is the commander of this division of the Brotherhood of Steel. He's the model of what every Brotherhood soldier hopes to become. If we're going to war, I can promise you that he'll be leading the charge. That being said, you're about to get to know the Prydwen up close and personal. I've received orders that we're both to report to her immediately. Follow me up to the roof of the police station. We're going for a little ride.
Good. You're back. Does this mean you're ready to recover more technology?
Didn't think you'd show your face again. Ready to clear out another area?
Charging into a situation guns blazing is a good way to get yourself killed.
Someone there?
Paladin Dance.
Lancer Captain Kells is waiting for us on the Prydwen.
Ничего не забирается. Чё за ладно?
Hostiles in sight! Surprise assault. Fan out.
Yep.
Loaded and ready to fire. If you spot anything hostile during the flight, I suggest you put it to good use. Make sure you properly identify your targets before you start shooting. We don't want to have any mishaps and fire on the local. The Commonwealth looks different from up here, doesn't it? It never ceases to amaze me how drastically your perception of the battlefield changes from the air. We're gonna need that edge when we take on the Institute. They've already proven that they're technologically superior, which means there's no telling what types of weapons they'll have in their arsenal. Hopefully, our air superiority and tactical know-how will make the difference. Now all we have to do is find them. And I'm betting that Elder Maxon will have a plan already in place by the time we arrive. I wish everyone down there believed in our cause, but they've been blinded by rumors and misinformation. They don't realize that the Brotherhood of Steel is the Commonwealth's last hope for survival. Every man, woman, and child below is in mortal danger. If we fail, it's only a matter of time before the enemy overwhelms the population. Cleansing the Commonwealth is our duty, and I will gladly spill my own blood if it ensures our victory. We're on final approach to the airport. The Prydwen should be coming into view just ahead. We'll be meeting Lancer Captain Kells on the flight deck. Just stick close to me and answer all of his questions. There she is. It's been far too long since I've been aboard. All right, soldier. This is the moment when everything changes. I hope you're ready.
Yep.
Permission to come aboard, sir?
Permission granted, and welcome back, Paladin. Allow me to be the first to congratulate you on a successful mission. Is this our new recruit?
Yes, sir. I feel promoted him to initiate, and I'd like to sponsor his entry into our rankings personally.
Yes, we've read your reports. You'll be pleased to know that Elder Maxon's approved your request and placed the recruit in your charge.
Thank you, sir. And my current orders?
You are to remain on the Prydwen and await further instructions.
Very good, sir. Ad Victoriam, Captain.
Ad Victoriam, Commandant. So, you're the one Paladin Danse has taken under his wing. You don't look much like a soldier to me.
Looks can be deceiving.
Which is precisely why I personally insist on scrutinizing every recruit who boards this vessel. I've read Paladin Dance's reports. He seems to think you'll make a fine addition to the Brotherhood. You might expect an endorsement like that to grant you a great deal of latitude with us. But let me make one thing clear. The Brotherhood of Steel has traveled to the Commonwealth with a specific goal in mind. As the captain of this vessel, I won't allow anyone to jeopardize our mission, no matter how valuable they think they are. Understood?
Absolutely.
Good. That's all for now, soldier. Your orders are to proceed to the command deck for the address. After which, Elder Maxon wishes to have a word with you. If you have any questions, ask me now. Otherwise, you're dismissed.
Where can I get power armor?
Only knights are allowed to wear Brotherhood power armor. And you're no knight. Not yet. Until Elder Maxon grants you that title, you'll have to make do with what you've got. Anything else?
Can you tell me anything about Elder Maxon?
Elder Maxon is the Supreme Commander of the Brotherhood. Without his tenacity and his vision, we'd still be a small group of complacent stragglers, occupying the Citadel and the capital wasteland. In a mere decade, he's grown the Brotherhood of Steel into a major military force. He's an inspiration to us all. Is there anything else?
I don't have any questions.
Then I suggest you head over to the command deck immediately. Dismissed, Initiate.
Welcome aboard. Elder Maxon is holding.
Я тоже себе такую хочу.
Brothers and sisters, the road behind has been long and fraught with difficulty. Each and every one of you has surpassed my expectations by rapidly facilitating our arrival in the Commonwealth. You have accomplished this amazing feat without a hint of purpose or direction. And most impressively, without question. Now that the ship is in position, it is time to reveal our purpose and our mission. Beneath the Commonwealth, there is a cancer. Known as the Institute. A malignant growth that needs to be cut before it infects the surface. They are experimenting with dangerous technologies that could prove to be the world's undoing for the second time in recent history. The Institute's scientists have created a weapon that transcends the destructive nature of the atom bomb. They call their creation the Synth. A robotic abomination of technology that is free-thinking and masquerades as a human being. This notion that a machine could be granted free will is not only offensive, but horribly dangerous. And like the atom, if it isn't harnessed properly, it has the potential of rendering us extinct as a species. I am not prepared to allow the Institute to continue this line of experimentation. Therefore, the Institute and their synths are considered enemies of the Brotherhood of Steel, and should be dealt with swiftly and mercilessly. This campaign will be costly, and many lives will be lost. But in the end, we will be saving humankind from its worst enemy. Itself. Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
Ad Victoriam!
I care about them, you know. The people of the
glad we're making a difference out here.
Все, дотолкал речь.
Care about them? I thought we were preparing for war.
The Brotherhood is here to prevent a war by starting one of our own. The difference is, our war won't reduce civilization to ashes.
What do you want from me?
I want you to start taking responsibility for this planet. To start making a difference. And from what I've read in Paladin Dance's reports, you've already begun that journey. Seeing as he's one of my most respected field officers, you couldn't get a better recommendation. Therefore, from this moment forward, I'm granting you the rank of Knight. And, befitting your title, we're granting you a suit of power armor to protect you on the field of battle. Wear it with pride.
Only a knight? Why not a paladin like Dance?
The Brotherhood maintains a strict hierarchy, organized by rank. Paladin is several ranks above Knight, and it took Dance many years to achieve that goal. With your continued loyalty to the Brotherhood, I'm certain you can attain the same. In any event, once you're finished becoming familiar with the Pridwin and my staff, report to the flight deck for your new orders. Welcome aboard the Pridwin, soldier. Make us proud.
Battlenet Alpha at 93%. Compensated.
Getting a bit of twitch on Prop 3. Adjusting torque.
Status report.
Green across the board, sir. Nothing new.
Good. Carry on. So how did it look out there?
We've got a lot of work ahead of us, brother.
Excuse me, Paladin Dance?
There you are. How did it go with Elder Maxon?
Maxon seems so young compared to everyone else. You're okay with that?
Don't let his age fool you. Maxon's a brilliant tactician, a formidable warrior, and possesses an idealistic vision for the future of the Brotherhood. I'd follow him anywhere, without question.
I was very impressed with him. He seems to know what's best for everyone.
Exactly. Without his determination, we'd be lost. I just hope you appreciate how much of a chance I'm taking bringing you into the fold this quickly. Not to put too fine a point on it, but if you screw up, we go down together.
I won't let you down, Dance. I promise.
Good. Now, I know you're eager to hop into a suit of power armor and take the fight to the Institute. But first things first. In order to be an effective part of the team, you need to learn your way around this ship and get to know its crew. Since I've been officially assigned to you as your sponsor, I'd recommend taking me along with you.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Outstanding.
Good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What are you doing with all these books?
I suppose I could stop working for a moment to address your question.
Makes sense to get rid of the trash.
Well, I'm pleased you agree. There are other scribes within the Brotherhood that consider fictional material essential. But I refuse to allow them aboard this vessel. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew, so you were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
What type of technical documentation are you looking for?
The Brotherhood is primarily interested in collecting information that might assist us with our current mission. Medical records, science journals, weapons schematics. If it contains any type of useful data, we need to get our hands on it.
Maybe I can lend you a hand.
That would be splendid. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
If we want to win the people's hearts and minds, we have to spread the word of the Brotherhood across
Glad
the
you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure. Go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes. You were a vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you understand. Okay, second question. Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
No. Never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
If my life's in danger, I'll do whatever it takes to defend myself.
That's an acceptable answer, and the most common. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
there. Try it now.
Nothing. I was supposed to report 10
Congratulations
minutes
on the
ago.
promotion.
So, you're the new recruit I heard about.
You're the one who
Huh,
decided. to
not
kick
what
your
I
way
was
to a
expecting.
pirate. Got it.
There it is. Thanks,
What were you expecting?
The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
Actually, you seem to be getting around really well.
I suppose it's better than the alternative. Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor, feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight. Do us proud.
Proctor.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't fight.
Why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
That's good to know.
I'm glad you're the agreeable type. When I tell most of the new recruits that they have to buy their own equipment, they give me the stink eye. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
I could use some extra caps.
You need them, and I want you to spend them here. It's a match made in heaven. It just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Proctor Tegan.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this black...
Looks uncomfortable in there.
It's not that bad. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on...
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment?
Since someone keeping the Brotherhood's... The good news is by... Yeah, I'm mostly interested. Of course.
Caps on the side.
Well, it just involved. And since I... After you're done, in the meantime.
Tegan.
What brings you to me today?
I'll take a look.
Sure, I've got something that'll put a smile on your face.
66, нихуя себе. Тут назад вернем.
comes to keeping the Prydwen running, Proctor is the best. Taking on a death blow without backup is a great way to get yourself killed.
Так, где моя силовая броня?
Watch your step on the flight deck. It's a long way down.
Proctor Ingram said she needed this suit tested yesterday.
Yeah, I get it. Just...
Don't.
Do you know what a 10-pound cockroach firing buoyancy regulator is?
Everything holding together?
Trust me, you'd know.
Good. Firing!
This is a reason food's not allowed near the
It's not though. And you didn't scuttle the ship. Thanks, Mitch.
Sure. Joining our cause was the wisest decision of your life, brother.
Вот он.
I'd gladly lay down my life to keep humanity from repeating the apocalypse.
Надо будет еще поискать.
When I get off duty, that's Salisbury State's mine.
Laser weapons myself. It's a cleaner shot. Leaves that memorable ozone smell behind.
Tighten up for me. That? I'll split the difference.
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Prydwen's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, brother?
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait. The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
It'll be a pleasure to exterminate that mutant filth.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
shot. Never turn your back on a gun.
Having the Prydwen moored above the airport keeps the Brotherhood from striking the city.
Remember your three keys. Cranium, bronze, center mass.
Welcome aboard, Knight. This is Mr. Green, and we're cleared for release. Target acquired. I'll try and keep him in your sights. Primary target down. Look, Nate, please. Let's find a place to set her down and then hightail it back to the Prydwen for repair.
We stay here too long, we're gonna get sick. still be inhabited.
Quite a bit of trash to pick through here.
Searching through it could prove beneficial.
Someone there? I hear something.
Got it.
This area seems to be in disarray. This is recent. There isn't much left to properly identify these remains. If you keep hoarding that garbage, you're going to slow us down.
Nice.
Remain vigilant. This place may appear abandoned, but that doesn't mean we should drop our guard.
Won't be able to pick this.
Judging from the amount of dust present, it's safe to assume we're the first people to investigate this location in quite a while.
Hey.
Ready. You must hate these mutants as much as I do.
Absolutely. Wiping them out was a pleasure.
I wish all of mankind shared your sentiment. These monstrosities are just another example of man blindly taking a step forward, only to wind up stumbling 2 steps back. I've been fighting for years, trying to put a stop to this madness. And just when I thought we were getting the upper hand, along come the synths. I've seen what these super mutants do to people. Can you imagine what the synths would do to us if they ever got the upper hand? It would be Armageddon repeated, and maybe the end of everything that we hold dear. Look, I don't mean to bore you with my rhetoric. I just want you to understand how important these missions are.
Don't apologize. It reminds me why I'm doing this.
Thank you, brother. It's good to know you're taking my advice to heart. Anyway, that's enough of that. What's important here is that you got the job done and secured these warheads. You should head back up to the Prydwen and talk to Maxon. I'm sure he'll want to debrief you as soon as possible. Dismissed.
Чё мне, блядь, летать-то? Не летает.
I'm pleased you were assigned to the same team. I think we can learn a lot from each other.
dumb and ugly-headed child.
Outstanding work at Fort Strong, soldier.
Too bad it wasn't the Institute.
Not to worry, Knight. You'll be dealing with them sooner than you think. In order to bring the Institute to its knees, we need to use every weapon at our disposal. I try to supply my soldiers with the best. That's why I'm giving you these. Signal grenades can call a vertibird to your location when you need aerial transport. Simply throw one to the ground, and the vertibird will hone in on the unique electromagnetic smoke it emits. Once you're aboard, use the map on your Pip-Boy to interface with the pilot's navigation system, so he'll be able to take you wherever you need.
Thank you, Elder. I'll make good use of them.
I expect that you will. Now, I'm sure you're aware that Fort Strong was simply the first step towards the liberation of the Commonwealth. An even greater task lies ahead. By now, I'm sure you've deduced that our arrival in the Commonwealth wasn't coincidental. We're here because of a unique energy reading recorded by Paladin Dance's recon team. According to our scribes, the reading indicated a level of technology that only the Institute could achieve. The moment this information came to light, our mission became clear. The Institute, and everyone responsible for the creation of the synths, must be eliminated at all costs. To accomplish this goal, we need to locate the Institute's headquarters. I've had our scribes meticulously searching the Commonwealth, but they've come up empty-handed.
Where do I start?
I want you to get out there and become our eyes and ears on the ground. You seem to have a vested interest in locating the Institute before we met, so I'm confident you'll travel in the right circles. If you discover a way in, I need you to report it to me immediately. Any questions, Knight?
Aren't there any pre-war records about the Institute that might help us?
Our records indicate that the Institute was born from the remnants of a pre-war educational facility, the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. The ruins of the facility are at the center of the city, but we've already searched them thoroughly. The location appears to have been abandoned long ago, so it appears that the trail ends there. Anything else, Knight?
Could those mysterious energy readings Paladin Dance's recon team detected be related to teleportation?
The level of technology that the Institute possesses is far beyond our own, so we're not certain. However, that would explain why the readings are so random and short-lived. I'll have our scribes focus on improving our scanning techniques to learn more. Anything else you wanted to ask, Knight?
Any suggestions where I should look next?
Whatever you recovered from the Courser at Green Tech, you should bring it to someone who knows how to manipulate Institute technology. Perhaps it will allow you to unlock the mystery of their knack for teleportation. This information could be the final piece of the puzzle. The moment you learn anything concrete, you're to report it to me immediately. Is there anything else, Knight?
Not right now, Elder.
Very well then. Dismissed.
Reactor at 100% efficiency.
Superstructure integrity green. Hull plating stable.
Looks like we have a thruster imbalance. Tweaking pitch.
Блять, что тут?
Proximity sensors green. Getting a 3-second ping back.
Adjusting internal ballonet pressure. Green lights across the board.
Починиться надо.
Watch your step, sir.
Attention. Due to increased raider activity, all leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
Welcome aboard, brother.
Affected parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity. That is all.
I don't know about Sprite Mariah. I think she loves her little zoo. Too much.
Well, the Brotherhood's got a lifetime supply of nuclear ordnance thanks to you. I expect you could use a resupply after a scrap like that.
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
I'm looking for some firepower.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
Jackson got that scar on his face? Going one-on-one with a death claw.
Excuse me, Proctor Teagan.
You're looking to pick a fight? I'll help you end it.
I'll take a look.
Got some choice weapons that just came in.
Paxton might appear compassionate, but I can assure you, the Institute will face his wrath.
Proctor Teagan.
What can I get for you today?
I'll take a look.
Be my guest.
If you're looking for a way into the Institute, you should talk to Proctor Ingram.
It sounds like we owe you our gratitude for wiping out those monsters at Fort Strong. Now, did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier. Come back when you've decided to take your duties more seriously.
Да пошел ты.
Have Knight Captain Cade take a look at that entry.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I'm on it. Clean water coming up.
Great. Thanks again.
Another day in the Commonwealth. I got word of a settlement that needs our help.
Copy.
You're with the Minutemen, right?
Get to the point. What do you need?
A pack of feral ghouls has wandered in nearby. It's too risky to have them so close, and we need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
I'm new around here.